this Twine SSD. This won't take that long at all. It's pretty basic stuff, we've covered it before. Here's the home base to the east. We have some timeout rooms, gotta love them, gotta love them. This has to be replaced. I know, if broadsides aren't in little boxes, they're not the best. I know this is not a good placement. Ignore it. Down here, little timeout room, timeout room. These broadsides obviously aren't... What? Oh, oopsie. These broadsides obviously are not in a good position. They will be replaced with wall darts in the future. It's not that hard to do, I just need to level up my wall darts to 130. And then we do have some traps over here for any of the stragglers that like to go around. It's just a simple push them back is like not even that good anymore. Because they usually end up breaking it, but they don't ever get to break it to the point they break through, which is good. Now for the north. A little more complicated. As always, we have a thing to push them back in. I don't think I actually did that over here. We should probably do that eventually. Even though they won't ever make it through. Timeout, timeout. There used to be a timeout room here, I think, but maybe I'm thinking wrong. In here, it's basically slow them down as much as possible. Spray them with traps. Timeout room. Timeout hallway. Very, very nice. Obviously, broadside probably shouldn't be here. And down here, broadside's horrible. Position, more horrible. But it gets the job generally done. Don't do this for endurance, because you're probably not going to get very far. Now let's go to A. And then we're going to go to E and C, and we're going to make our way that way. Now, for A, well, my A, timeout room, timeout room, timeout room, timeout room, timeout room, and extension a little bit. It's pretty good. I mean, can't do too much down here anyways, they spawn right here. We do have this over here blocked off, and I tried to make a little ceiling so they don't start shooting up there, but they could easily shoot right here. But it's not been that big of a problem. Then a wall there too. Pretty easy, pretty simple. They don't come that way anymore, so we're good. Down here, we just did something random if they ever do get through. We do have a timeout room just in case. But it's generally not been a problem, as you can see. A lot of not the best position traps, but it has yet to fail me. Seriously, at least. We could easily get rid of a lot of these damage traps and just make them walk into a pit of death down there. Which, you know, could work. I do want to put that down, because they usually just break something over here and this all goes away. So I will, you know, keep that guy there. Down here for E on this side, pretty basic. They like beating on the floors here, which is okay. It just wastes their time. It's a pretty simple build. Uh-oh. Get back. There we go. Wall here to keep them from going that way. A little entrance, because they like coming this way. In here, this entire place needs to kind of be redone, if I'm not lying. I'm being... Oh, my ringer's on. Being honest, this entire part needs to be redone, but it should be able to hold up fairly well if it is attacked. When in doubt, we have weaponry to handle that. But it generally works. It won't be the end of the world, you know? We have block offs here, and over here we have a little thing for smashers that like coming this way. But we don't have too many. We usually end up just Actually, we've had a lot. I'm not gonna lie, we do have a lot of smashers that end up over by the base. Now here, we have a little complicated guy. Already, we can see an immense usage of traps. It's beautiful. It truly is beautiful. Obviously, push them back. I'm not destroying rocks. I don't want to. I want to keep this place looking nice and fresh. We're not putting a bazillion traps here because I don't think anything has ever walked all the way down here. Like, if something walks all the way down here and lives, honestly, they should just get the free hit on this base. Well, actually, no, I don't want Senior Smashers to get angry. This should slow them. It's okay. Only during war games have we ever had a problem, and that was because it's a special thing for war games. But generally, nothing's getting through this. Now for H, we obviously don't have the stupid build on the amp. We have a decent little endurance build, David Dean style, with some good air traps. A lot of air traps. Anyways, in here, we have a lot of traps, to say the least. A lot of these over here probably won't get used, but you never know. Down here we have bad broadsides, just to start, you know, getting a little damage on them. These will probably just be destroyed by me in the future. Everything else might stay the same. We actually have the rare use of a tar pit, at least for me. We actually have wall darts too. And over here, pretty basic. This hasn't been tested too much, especially this side. This side hasn't been tested at all, but the other side over here, it worked really good. Only a few husky husks got through, and I think they died here, or I just shot them. They were really low, so it's okay. Over here, I don't think any more needs to be said. It's doing pretty good here. Now we're going to F. A lot of air traps. We don't want things flung around. Here, damage. You drop, dance, start dancing. We don't want any propanes in here. If you come over here, you start beating, you get pushed, and there's no way anything's not getting pushed. These are the really stupid like 50k impact, although they weren't 50k when they were 106. But you know what, potato potato, you're getting tossed down here, then you're getting tossed into the lava. And if you end up here, you're getting tossed. There's like nothing you can do. You're gonna get tossed. And if you somehow live and make it out of the maze down there and the couple traps that are down there to push you into the lava, you have to do it all again. So, you know, we're pretty safe on this side, and we do have a nice little thing, because I didn't want to start building traps over a wall there, so we just kind of have a death pit there, and if you fall in there, you fall in there, kind of deal. Now, for our next letter. Oh, sorry, Mr. Tree. We have some defenses out here in case they want to start beating on things. We probably don't need a lot of these. We can most likely just block off that pit there and, you know, really save up some space and traps, because I don't think many, if any, has gotten down here. We don't really need all the floor traps down here anymore, so these will be torn up very soon if I don't do it after the end of this endurance. I mean, not endurance, SSD. The reason I'm not a ninja is because I'm gonna be running the SSD right away, and I don't want to log out of the lobby to just change into a constructor. Anyways, timeout room, pretty basic. Push back. Nothing to push you back here. Surprisingly, I might need to change that. But I think my reasoning is timeout room. Here, obviously, you get pushed down from that, so we might keep some of it here. And obviously, you get pushed back through the thing again. But if you come this way, you're probably just you're gonna die. Like, I don't think anything's really making it through the big column of death and you gotta go down there. You're not living. Just saying that. Here, no traps on these. We do have traps over here though. Plus a natural trap. Pretty basic stuff. It's just meant to absolutely eat you alive. And if we ever get the bug where they spawn all around us, we have this tunnel trapped out. Because at one point, I'm pretty sure some spawned here. I didn't want to, you know, be in trouble in case that ever happened. But this is the amp we're going to get to place after we do this one. So, yeah, we're going to have fun building for devils. They spawn here and over there somewhere. We're going to have so much fun. That is sarcasm, by the way. The devil amp is nicknamed the devil for a very good reason. It is a pain in the glutes. We have updated this one quite a bit compared to others. We actually have more traps here. Or, we're supposed to have traps. Hold on. There we go. Now we have traps. Oh. Why did I do this? Good question.
So beautiful.
I think I did this just to encourage them to walk up into the tunnel. I think that's what I was doing. What was I doing here? Well, I know what I was doing. I'm probably just a little confused. We did redo this again to try and encourage them to not break the goddamn staircase. We do have stuff down there for when they do probably break the staircase. In here, timeout room, push, a lot of beatdown. And obviously, for the rare few that come around, we have a absolutely OP defense on this side for stuff we probably don't need. Oh, this is one of the DIY trap things I made. I completely forgot I did that. Because they're going to walk up here and they're going to start beating on this, and we actually did something nice for once. That needs to be replaced with wall darts, though. We do have another side to this tunnel that we will destroy. We'll just block it off here. Is this overbuilt monstrosity. It works wonders, though. It's really good. Ignore some of the bad timeout rooms like this one. This should not be here. And down here we come to the amp. It's very solid. Is it overbuilt? Yes, it is extremely overbuilt, including these buildings. We won't have these buildings anymore because I believe I have how many? Almost 100 pieces left. There we go. We have not much working space. So that is our build for this SSD. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be running the SSD now, and there's a pretty lava.